Hey guys, RTT back here for that video. Guys, today I picked up this bad boy on the screen right here. It is a monitor that connects your Xbox Series X, and you're able to get either 1080p version or 4K version. $259. I think the 4K version, if I go ahead and click on down here, is going to be $329. I thought this would be a really cool idea / concept. I actually saw this same concept on Austin Evans' channel. So I thought, you know what? This could be a really cool thing to check out for myself. So as you guys can see, it's a pretty much plain simple concept. You go ahead and screw in the right-hand side of the actual monitor to the console, and then it just goes ahead and sits right there. While you are gaming, you're able to have your monitor, and of course you have all your buttons, all that kind of stuff. Now, I thought this would be a great idea, great concept. I was like, you know what, let's pick it up for the channel. Let's take a look at it. Maybe I'll keep it depending on how, I like it. This could not have gone any worse than it really could have. Now, because of that, let's go ahead now and switch over to what it looks like. Me picking it up and me actually setting it up. 1 second, guys. So here it is on my Xbox Series X, and let me go ahead and open up the lid. Oh yes, there we are right away. So the second I plugged this in, it actually was already broken. I literally just got home from work, had the box in my room, ready to set up for the video, go ahead and set it up and everything, and it was broken. Now, I will say this shipped out absolutely amazing. The packaging was amazing around this device. It came in, I think it was not styrofoam. Yeah, styrofoam. So it was really packaged good. So when I first opened it, I was like, oh my God, the packaging is absolutely amazing. This is going to be a really great unboxing. No, not at all. The actual screen is broken. And you guys can see this as we go through this video. The screen is absolutely busted. Now, this concept is still really cool. As you guys can see, you do have access to all your ports on the back there. And of course, you do have access. You have an HDMI that connects from your Xbox to your actual monitor. Now, I will tell you right now, it looks beautiful. And yes, when it is flush, it is absolutely gorgeous. You do have buttons right here, your power button. You have your enter button, your volume buttons, all that kind of good stuff. But I will tell you right now, this is like cooking your Xbox alive. It is not a good idea. Now, after having this even set up, not playing the console for an hour, my Xbox was literally could not even touch it. It was so freaking hot to touch because of the fact that this is, you're literally putting a monitor on top of an Xbox and putting in a shell, which you guys see right here. Not really too clamped to the Xbox, but it is absolutely cooking your Xbox. And it was definitely one of those things where I thought it was be a lot better than it was. Not a fan of this in any stretch of the imagination. It doesn't even work for me, but even if it did work, it's just really hard to even recommend this, especially with the fact that, as you guys see, the hinge right there is broken, I guess, when it got shipped. I don't know if something happened in shipping or if it came like that. I have no idea, because literally not even kidding. For this video, I shot 20 minutes before this. I opened up the actual box. So nonetheless, though, when you are going ahead and closing the lid, you are really closing the lid on an Xbox fan. Now, based on Austin Evans' video, when he does close the lid, it actually turned off the whole Xbox, which makes perfect sense. You close the lid, it should turn off the Xbox because, of course, that would make perfect sense, right? Because you close the lid, the fan won't keep going and cook the screen. Well, on this one that I picked up from Amazon, that is not the case, and it will still keep cooking the screen because of the fact that it doesn't turn off the Xbox. Now, I will say overall wise, I can't recommend this to anybody, and I definitely will say it's a PSA announcement here. If you are thinking about picking this up, probably do not do it. Okay, probably do not pick it up. And if you guys are wondering, did it mess up when I connected the Xbox? Did it mess up beforehand? Once I went ahead and plugged it in before the Xbox is even turned on or connected, that's when it was messed up. That's when the screen was kind of just glitching back and forth. So again, like I said, you live and you learn. Things you shouldn't probably do is try to go ahead and put a portable monitor connected to your Xbox when the Xbox is already gets really hot. And if you had to pull a monitor to it, you're just going to add even more issues, even more glitches, even more problems. So again, like I said, it's one of those things where I just want to make the video showing it off. I was really hoping that I would love this invention and love this concept. I wanted to make a lot of videos on this and really show off, you know, the perfect ultimate Xbox. Kind of do a whole series about that. But at this moment in time, this bad boy, $329, is really just not worth anything at this point. I mean, it's a really cool concept, but it just does not work out. Now, there is on Austin Evans' channel, he does show it off 5 months ago, and he does have, there is a Kickstarter, and the Kickstarter, if you guys go to the web link in his description, the Kickstarter still says pre-order even 5 months after his video. I wonder if they could not perfect the actual, you know, thing. They couldn't perfect it. Now, it does look good in Austin Evans' video, but I wonder if they could not perfect it, and that's why they never shipped it out to people, or never went ahead and, you know, continued, and the pre-orders are still pre-orders. I don't know. You know, at this moment in time, like I said before, I don't know what's going on with that, and if this is ever going to be functionable. You guys look at the Amazon reviews. There are some reviews on Amazon. It's not completely just, you know, Blair. There are some reviews. If we go ahead and do this, it's 92 reviews and 4.5 stars, surprisingly enough, for the 1080p version and the 4K version. And based on what, you know, the reviews are showing, it looks like it is a really good one. And again, like I said, I might just got in a faulty unit, but even if I got a faulty unit, I will tell you right now, even with a faulty unit, it's just the cooling is not there. The cooling is not there. It cooks your Xbox. So with the fact that it cooks your Xbox, I just don't think this is really something I could recommend. But again, like I said, it's one of those things where, you know, everyone's going to have their different opinions. This guy actually has a fan next to it, which is probably the best and smart thing to do. But overall wise, you know, and this actually, let me see. Let me actually see this real fast because, is there a gap on? Yeah, so this guy actually said right here, exactly. The thing actually pulls away from the actual console. Big issue on malfunction. All right, so his turned on and it would just not turn on anymore. Okay, his actually is like flashing it. Mine's actually completely busted. So again, like I said, kind of disappointing. Wish that wasn't the case. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Would you pick up this idea? Would you not pick it up? You know, like I said before, if I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.